Hey guys, it's Nature's Daughter. uh, all right, my thing is so crooked and my stand is so crooked now. I don't know what happened. This pillow is way too much. Matter of fact, let me go move that. Oh. All right. Oh goodness. Oh. Okie doke. All right. Sorry guys, it's taking me forever to get it together. It's not easy. If you are subscribed to my channel and you've been watching me, you know that I had a cancer diagnosis last week. Within 3 days, I had surgery to get that cancer cut out. And then 2 days later, I was released from the hospital. I haven't been back for my follow-up yet. I'm still healing. I'm still really tender and swollen from the surgery. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to do a reading today. I had a few people in the room, but it looks like they left. Guys, people don't want to be depressed early in the morning, but you know, this is my story. So if it's too hard for you, then if the big C is something that you don't want to discuss or talk about today, then this is probably not the channel for you, because I will be discussing things of that nature, because that's what I'm going through right now. So I'm going to be pulling from a lot of decks today because I haven't done a solidify read in a while. So just bear with me, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a collective reading or a tarot. If I do tarot, gosh, it's been so long since I did a reading. I'm trying to figure out where are my tarot cards. I mean, the ones that actually have the zodiacs on them. Anyway, I'll figure that out. But anyway, how's everybody been doing? I hope everybody's been good. I hope everybody's been having, I can't say having a better time than me because, you know, even though it's been something very serious, I'm coming out on the better end of the better side of the situation. So I don't feel bleak or anything. Just really tender. My surgery was mostly robotic, but my liver did bleed when they cut it, so they had to cut me open to stop the bleeding. So I am a little tender. As to be expected when you have something removed, when you have more than one thing removed, right? So there's that. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody is blessed, or, you know, understanding that they are blessed, you know, because we're all blessed. But hopefully you're all, you know, grateful for your blessings, for your lessons and the blessings that come out on the other side. Be very... Hi, Kim. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your well wishes while I was down. I appreciate you so much. I'm trying to do a reading today. I don't know how much of a reading I'll be able to do because I'm still kind of weak, but I miss you guys. So I wanted to come on here and do at least a collective reading. I don't think I'm up for zodiac today, but I think I will do a small collective reading. I hope you're having a very blessed day, Kim. Really appreciate your energy. I appreciate all of your energy. Anybody who hasn't already, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share if you feel led to. Oh, yes, I have been. I've been resting a lot. Today, I just really felt like I needed to be around some people and just walk around a bit. When I was in the hospital, they encouraged me to walk around. And I was like, when I got home, I walked around a little bit, but I was just so zonked out and tired. So I rested a lot, been sleeping a lot. I just wanted to just get up a little bit today, do a reading, show you guys some love, show you my new deck. Like I said, I really do miss you guys. I miss the energy of doing readings, you know? I like helping people. I love that. Oh, and this deck here, guys, this is a huge deck. This is only half of it. Here's the other half. It's an Oracle deck, 240 cards. It's called Graffiti. Vibe About It. Can you see that? This is volume 2 of Graffiti. But this particular person, I don't know if a person, company, Vibe About It, they are, they got a lot of really nice decks. A lot of really nice decks. So I encourage you guys to go visit Etsy, Vibe About It, and take a look because they got a lot of nice stuff to sell. Yes, it is hard, but you're right, Kim. God did make us strong to keep it moving and keep going forward, keep pushing forward, and keep giving love and light, you know? And that's what I feel like my message is. No matter what, as long as I'm here, I'm going to give as much love and as much light as I can. I want to make sure that my mission here is uplifting people, you know? Giving you guys love and light and trying to help you get through your day because life is not easy, you know? So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hi, your girl SYD. I hope I said that right. Oh, that one was trying to flip out. Let's see what it is. Acts of kindness. Small gestures of love create big impacts, uplifting and supportive. Ripple effect that spreads hope. It is a ripple effect to spread hope. I'd rather spread love, light, hope, peace, you know, all the good stuff, rather than the bleak, dark stuff, you know? Okay. The other woman. The competition. Someone getting in your way, stealing or taking what's yours, rival, frenemy. So somebody wants to take what's yours. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's really nice to hear after what I've been through the last 3 weeks. I really appreciate it. But while you're over here giving small acts of kindness, thank you so much for subscribing. You're awesome. Someone else is out here trying to take what's yours because you're so wonderful. And they don't know how to be as good as you are because it's not easy for everybody to be good. You know, some people have a really hard time with it. And for those people, they envy the ones that can be good and that just are, you know? Some people just are good. It doesn't matter what you do to them. They're not going to see it as bad. They're going to see it as you just need to be healed and prayed for, you know? But there are some other people out there that are just the opposite, that just don't know how to be good, and they take everything that happens to them that's good and try to turn it into a negative. Thank you so much. I'm okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Every day I feel stronger. And I was already on my health kick before my diagnosis, but now that I have had the diagnosis and had it cut out, I'm trying to make sure everything that's left is healthy. So that's what I've been doing. Matter of fact, when I get off of here, I'm gonna make me a salad. I've been craving salad, but I haven't really had the energy to sit back and make one because I like to add a lot of stuff to it. So yesterday, you know what I did? I got up and I made me some Brussels I can't even say it. Brussels sprouts. And another bag of vegetables that is called antioxidant blend. Had all the great stuff in it. Oh man, when I ate that, I felt so energized. And then my body was like, thank you, go to sleep now. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. These locks are pretty long. I think they're about like down to here now. But I have to keep them up right now because right now they're hot. Oh God. And I'm seriously thinking about cutting them. Seriously thinking about cutting my locks, guys. I don't know. I really don't want to cut my hair off, but I love my locks, but I miss my natural loose hair. I got really beautiful curly locks, and I can't really do my curly hair up under here, you know, so I'm thinking about it. But whichever way I go, I know it'll be okay. So, but thank you so much for the compliments. I appreciate you. Okay, waning interest. Relationship is losing its spark, fading flame, gradual loss of enthusiasm or commitment. So maybe it's not just somebody trying to come in and take. Maybe one person in the relationship is losing interest. Thank you. So if that's the case, while you're over here with your acts of kindness, if your person is not feeling you anymore and they're trying to figure out a way to get away, let them go. Bye. They're just going to make room for the right person in your life because they obviously aren't the one. Whoa. All right. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. So gatekeeping, controlling access determines who is allowed to participate or being entitled to set rules. Okay, I said being entitled. I said that wrong. Entitled to set rules. But what that said was controlling access determines who is being allowed to participate or belong. So, someone is not being allowed to participate or belong when they should be, and someone is feeling entitled to keep others out. What is up with that? Somebody's really hating. So, the waning interest might be because someone is seriously pursuing your mate, right, collective? And in that instance, maybe it's a situation similar to mine. You know, when someone is in a vulnerable state, people that like to take, you know, people that are envying your relationship or trying to figure out a way in, they'll use that vulnerability as a way to try to come into your relationship and tear it apart. So don't let that happen to you. If the person that you're with is your person, then nobody will be able to take them. However, if someone is trying to use a vulnerable moment to come in and try to take your person, that's devil behavior. That's demonic behavior. And they've been trying to get in for a while. They just use this as the slithering snake way in. Frenzied follower, obsessively following a person, trend, or idea without question or considering consequences, chaotic. So you might have someone following you that's in their own obsessive mind and they're trying to link you to their craziness. Sticks and stones, physically abusive, wants to fight, uses their fist, defensive, anger issues, won't back down. So it looks like maybe this other man, other woman is trying to make your relationship fade. Yeah. Sticks and stones, physically abusive, wants to fight, uses their fist, defensive, anger issues, won't back down. It's somebody that's really trying to stop your forward progress in love and light. You know, it's deeper than just being a little envious of you. Bootleg, fake copy of something better, cheap and invaluable. Second best, not quite good enough. That's what it is. They want your mate to wane interest in you because they want your mate. They want your happiness, is what they really want. And they're hoping that they could become you, a fake bootleg version of you. And when that doesn't work, they're going to try to figure something else out. But I'm going to be honest with you. If your mate is in a situation where they're feeling vulnerable and they're not sure what they want to do in the relationship, they might be open to this behavior. So this might be the test for your relationship. This might be what it is, to see if they're really genuine. Yeah. Flirting with danger, risky or potentially harmful behavior, pushing boundaries, understands negative consequences. Yeah, you got a Jezebel in the midst. Someone in the Jezebel spirit and the energy of that little demonic entity that just likes to wreak havoc in situations like that. Romantic sabotage, unresolved personal issues or fear of intimacy, outside involvement, actions that undermine connection. So somebody is out here trying to mess up your relationship. That's what it is. They want your mate to have waning interest while they're trying to do everything in their power to take your mate from you. You see that? That's what they want. But I don't think your mate is falling for it. But I do think your mate was vulnerable enough to have a conversation with this person. And that person took that conversation to mean something more than it did to your mate. So now they got your mate in a situation where they're feeling like, oh my God, did I mess up? Because I had a conversation with this person and they're making it seem like I want them because they want me. And I want my mate. I want my person, you know? So it might be that type of situation where somebody just wants your happiness and they're trying to figure out how they can steal it from you. Go left, go right, mixed signals, disconnect between what is said and what is done. Confusing and inconsistent, extraordinary things. I don't think it's mixed signals. I think this person is just wanting your mate. Hope, crushed hopes, feeling defeated and unable to win. Feels they won't reach goals, despair, disappointments, shattered. So this person is feeling like they don't have, they're feeling like they are nothing without you. They feel like you're their better half. You know what I'm saying? And without you, they can't make it happen. They don't understand that they can make it happen without you. They're feeling defeated because they know that they love you so much that they don't know how they would exist without you, because their love for you runs so deep, and being tested by other people is making them just want to cling to you even harder, you know. But they don't want these people that are trying to turn their vulnerability into something other than what it was. They're afraid they're going to lose you as a result of what this person might try to do. Yeah, they took a vulnerable moment and turned it into something ugly, and it wasn't what they turned it into. Trust in timing. And this says trust in timing, but I would say trust in God's divine timing. Everything is falling into place at the perfect moment, letting go of control, patience, and faith. Okay? So don't you worry about a thing, my love. Everything is going to be all right. Okay? I conceding, acknowledging or accepting something reluctantly, willing to let go of one's stance or accept situations that cannot be changed. Be aware that this person that's conceding is only conceding to get you to not pay attention to what their next move is. And you got a golden opportunity coming your way, perfect chance for growth, rare and highly valuable potential to bring great benefit or success. Mm-hmm. So you got great things coming your way, and someone is really trying to be your nemesis, romantic rival. Someone wants your boo. Didn't I say that? Is that not what I said? This person, I want to say this bitch, because that's what it is. That's bitch behavior. You don't do that. You want somebody else's happiness, so you're going to try to take their mate from them. You can't. That's their person. Go get your own. Willing to fight to get what they want, doesn't care about status. That's that number 2 hood rat. That's the language that they speak. Because they're okay with being number 2. They're okay with being a doormat for somebody. They're okay with just being a wet hole for somebody to slide into. It's disgusting. They're okay with being number 2 because they don't know how to be number 1. Okay, sea lioning. Passive aggressive trolling, pretending to be curious, but actually wants to harass or derail. Yeah, that's that romantic rival. And it's just so ugly. Someone wants your boo, willing to fight to get what they want, doesn't care about status. That's the person that you're up against. Somebody that don't have no soul. Somebody that will sell their soul for that paper called money. If they don't care about their own soul, they don't care about you or your mate. They just see you happy. They see your light shining bright. Shine bright like a diamond, baby. I was in my hospital bed shining bright. And I had a couple of weird ass nurses that were like really mad because my man was bringing me food. He spent the night with me every single night. Every night. I was never without my man. Every night he was there, and every morning he would get up and go take care of the dogs, go to work, take care of the dogs again, and then come to me and stay with me for the rest of the night and bring me food as often as he could. He kept bringing me soup from the ramen house, the noodle house here, Kin-chan. Oh my God, that food nursed me back to health. And then one day he brought me Texas Roadhouse. I kid you not. One of those nurses, her name was Brandy. She had such a nasty attitude with me after that. She walked in and she said, and I don't curse on my channel, but I'm going to do it today because you need to know the energy that she brought into my hospital room. She walked in and she said, "What the fuck?" Looked at my man and rolled her eyes and then just started rocking, looking at the TV, mad. And I was like, what is wrong with her? I'm sorry, guys, I can't laugh because of my incisions, they hurt. But she was mad. I was like, why is she mad? And she was not. Every time she saw us after that, she just rolled her eyes. And she was mad. She was my nurse maybe what that night. She didn't really come in my room. She did only what she had to. And then I don't think I had her for a nurse after that. Yeah, she came in there. She was like, because I was waiting for my diagnosis at that point, so there wasn't really much for them to do. And I don't know, she was just angry. It seemed like she was mad that my man brought me food. And then she tried to say it was unhealthy, and I was like, what's unhealthy about steak, rice, and a potato? And I was like, yeah, I didn't eat the bread with the cinnamon butter. But anyway, passive aggressive trolling, pretending to be curious but actually wants to harass or derail. That girl was so nice whenever my man was in the room before he started bringing me food when I couldn't hold water and I was vomiting all over the place. She was acting real nice to me when he was in the room. But she wasn't that nice to me when he wasn't in the room. And he kept saying, she seemed like she really likes taking care of you. I said, she only does that when you're here. She don't do that when you're not here. And then after he brought me that food, she started acting real stank. And he was like, yeah, I don't think she was here for you. Oh, Kim, I'm right there with you. If my mate ever stepped out on me, you got to go. I don't forgive that. I can forgive almost anything else. But if you step out on me like that, because I will never do that, I make sure that the relationship is over. And when I go to another relationship, I don't go from one relationship to another relationship. I like to give myself a chance to heal my heart because I love hard, you know. And I don't like to take baggage from one relationship to another. So if my mate ever cheated on me, bye bye, you got to go. But I just noticed that those girls, you know, in hospitals, they work 12-hour shifts. So I don't think they're relationships unless there's somebody that's in the medical field as well. It'll be hard to keep a relationship. I'm sorry, y'all, I got a burp and I haven't burped in a while. Excuse me. That's just pushing gas up so it hurts a little. Yeah, but yeah, the best way to end a relationship with me is to cheat. You'll never have to worry about me again because I won't let you come back. Ooh. Oh, that didn't feel good at all. All right, and guess what that was? Somebody trying to bury the truth, lies and alibis. You see them trying to bury that truth right there? Yeah. Untruthful, getting someone else to lie for you or them, trying to cover their tracks, digging a hole. Because when you start lying, you got to keep lying to cover up the first lie, and then the next lie, and then the lie, the lie, the lie, lie, la, 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 la. If you're a liar, then your pants are going to burn up on fire because you can't keep up with all those lies. And what's that on the bottom? Tragic comedy. It's funny because it's so tragic, preposterous. It makes you laugh, laughing at your own pain. So basically, something hurt so bad that you had to laugh at it, right? Because you're not going to let it get you down. There you go, Kim. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I've been with my man for 5 years and we haven't had any problems, you know, nothing like that. So I could see why somebody would want to try to come and, you know, take my vulnerable situation and see if they could ease their way in. All that's going to do is piss him off. Especially once he realizes that was your intention and you weren't just being nice. Because he's all about being nice. And if you're being nice, he's cool. But if he realizes that your intentions behind your niceties was to try to steal him from me, that'll piss him off. Because he's like, I ain't going nowhere. I love her. When they said I was sick, my baby said, I can't stand to see my woman in here like this. I don't know what I'm going to do. He said, I got to help my baby heal. And that's all he was about, was bringing me what I needed to heal. He did all his research. He just brought me everything I needed to heal, and it helped me. I was already healing before they diagnosed me. Inner peace. Finding tranquility and harmony within. State of calm and acceptance. Emotional balance. That's where I am, and I hope you guys are able to find this. Because this right here is priceless. Okay, y'all. I'm getting tired. I'm going to have to get off of here. I've been on here for 31 minutes. 31 on the live when I said that, y'all. That's awesome. I can't really laugh. Y'all know how I laugh. I got a very loud Very strong laugh. I can't laugh. It hurts. It really hurts for me to laugh. So, false security, feeling safe in a situation that's actually unstable. Fragile facade, house of cards crumbling, a trick, Trojan horse. So be aware about that. Be aware. Thank you, Kim. I definitely will. And sabotage at work, deliberate or indirect actions that undermine career or reputation, creates obstacles, subtle actions. Be aware, okay, guys? You got a snake in the garden, somebody that's really trying to mess up your forward movement and forward progress with your boo. But you got a solid foundation. Your hard work is paying off. Your stability is here, strong and reliable, long lasting success. You got this. Thank you so much, Kim. I am going to get some rest. Thank you all for joining me today. If you feel led to donate to my channel, my Cash App is in my description. Not even for the video, my channel description. I didn't put anything in this description. I won't be doing personal readings, guys. I'm not strong enough for that yet. But right now, guys, I am going to be putting time into another project that I had started before I was doing readings. I got to do both of my projects because one is going to have to hopefully finance everything. So I got a lot of hospital bills. You got to know, if I was in the hospital for 2 weeks with a cancer diagnosis and a surgery to remove it, I'm afraid to see what that bill is. I haven't gotten it yet, but I know it's substantial. And I haven't been for my follow-up visit yet. So I'm a little nervous as to what that bill is going to be. And I'm sure it's going to be big. I would have used another deck, guys. I usually use, I don't know, shoot, I never use less than 5 decks on a reading, but this is the deck that I use. It's 240 cards in this deck. So that's why I didn't switch it up today, because I'm still kind of weak and I wasn't sure what type of reading I was going to do today. But Spirit is calling me to pull a couple cards from the Wild Reflections deck. So I'm going to do that real quick. And then I'm going to go because I'm feeling a little weak. The World. Okay. The world is at your fingertips. The world is at your fingertips, guys. Don't let anyone, no one, get in the way of your forward progress. You're here to heal the world. And it's not easy being chosen. You're going to have so many adversaries along your path, but they are not stronger than you, and they are not stronger than the Most High. So you keep pushing forward, okay? You got this. 9 of Cups, you're almost there. And be aware of the cups that people try to give you, okay? You don't have to accept it, all right? Be aware of any cup that's coming your way. Make sure you investigate it before you accept the Queen of Wands. Yeah. You got good stuff coming your way, babe. And the Hierophant. Yeah. You need to tap into your power and call your power back. Tap into your gifts, guys. We all got gifts. Discover the incredible wisdom of the whew, tarot and bask in all its magic. Hmm. It was meant for me to say that to you guys today. I want you guys to have a wonderfully blessed day, okay? That's the bottom. That's the top. And Spirit has one more message from the Spirit News deck. It's not letting me go. Spirit said, I know you're tired, but I need you to do this for me. Somebody needs to hear this message, guys. So I'm going to give it. And then I'm going to go in here and lay down. This just in. Begin to release toxic people from your life. You know who those people are, whether they are family, friends, a lover, etc. It is time to release all people, places, and or things that no longer serve you. This just in, your spirit guides are working very hard to lead you on the right path. Spirit is advising you to pay attention. Release ritual, cord cutting ceremony. Take a spiritual bath and or shower. Cleanse your space, cleanse your body, cleanse your animals, cleanse your vehicles, cleanse everything that you want to keep in your life. What else, Spirit? This just in, forgiveness is the key to healing and letting go. Whomever you need to forgive, Spirit says, now is the time to do so. There is no need to hold on to hurt, anger, or pain. Release it so you can be free. And on that, I bid you adieu. Namaste. I love you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share if you know anyone that needs to hear this message, okay? If you feel led to help us out financially, we appreciate it. The Cash App is in the description. I'm not up for personal readings yet, so just reach out to me later, guys. I'll be up for it soon, just not right now, okay? I don't want to send you anywhere because I don't know who's doing personal readings right now. There was one girl that I was sending people to that I don't think she likes me very much, so I'm not gonna send her business. There's another young lady that I actually watch. I like her. I don't know. I don't think she's doing personal readings, so I don't want to send you to her because I don't think she's doing it. I don't want her to get an influx of anything. And there's another girl I know. She just had a baby. She might be doing personal readings. So that's what I'll say. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, I think Starseed 444 is doing personal readings. I'm not sure, but that's who you can reach out to if you need one. Okay, thank you so much, your girl SYD. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the compliments. Thank you for liking my content. I appreciate you. Come back anytime. I'll be back tomorrow for sure, guys. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Love on yourself. Get out into nature if you can. I'm gonna go sit outside because I can't really go to the park, but I'm gonna go get me some air later. Right now, I'm gonna eat me some grapes and lay down and binge watch something. I love you guys. Namaste.